Hello everybody, this is Willow, and I'm working to help people to wake up. Look, I just had something on my heart tonight, and I just wanted to just put it out there. We know what's going on, folks. We know we're in a battle. We know we're in the last days, and we know that the powers that be, the ones that are trying to hold on to humanity and hold on to their power, are losing. They're losing their power more every day, and they know it, and they're fighting. They're pulling out all their weapons. They're pulling out all of their energy to win this battle. So we know what they're doing. We know what their plan is. We know what their plan is to turn us all into transhumans. We know about the poisonings. We know about the chemtrails. We know about the metals that they're poisoning us with. We know about the poison in the water, the poison in the food, the poison in the vaccines, the poisons in our drugs. We know what their plan is. We've been oblivious for a long time, but now we're waking up, and we know what the plan is. We know what they're doing, and we know that the nanotechnology that they've forced on us and that they've implanted inside our bodies and our brains, we know that it interfaces and works together with these frequencies that they're bombarding us with. All these frequencies, it's like there's no escape from it. I mean, we got smartphones, smart meters, smart TVs, we got internet, we got our routers, we got not to mention all our other electrical appliances that we have, and now we've got 5G, and we've got the satellites, we've got the cell towers, we've got the satellite, the Elon Musk satellites in space. So it's like there's no end to the frequencies that they're bombarding us with, and they're trying to take us out. I mean, we know that the frequencies, these high frequencies that they're pushing on us, works together with the nanotechnologies in our bodies, and that's what's making us sick. That's what's behind this virus. That's what's behind everything. So if you're sick, if you've got some of the coronavirus symptoms, or if you've just got any kind of sickness, because I believe it's behind that these frequencies are behind all sickness. So if you're sick from anything, it might be a good idea for you to get out of your house. Get away from your electronics. Get away from your smart TV and your smartphone and your internet and your smart refrigerators, your smart oven, because that's where it's all at. That's what's causing it. They have planned this forever, and they know exactly what they're doing. And I believe that if we get out of the house and get out in nature, and get into the raw energy, the God energy, that we'll get better. And I've pretty much proved that to myself, and I'm not going to go into detail about how I know this, but let's just say I know it. I proved it to myself. So I know for a fact that it's the frequencies combined with the nanotechnology in our bodies that's making people sick. So if you're sick and you don't seem to know what to do about it, you might want to first get away from your electronics. If you can't get out of your house, if you can't leave your house, at least turn off your electronics or get them away from you. Don't sleep in the same room with your internet router. Don't sleep in the same room with your phone. Get everything as far away from you as you possibly can, and then start detoxing your body. Because if you can detox your body from all the poisons and the metals in it, then you can lessen your chances of getting sick, and you can also help heal your body. Now, I'm not going to go into all the things you can do to heal your body, because I have a lot of other videos about that. What I wanted to talk about tonight was the battle that we're in, the war that we're in, the war between good and evil, the war between the light and the dark, the war between God and the devil. There's evil energy on this planet. There's evil energy on this planet, and it's like it's blanketed the whole planet with these frequencies and all these electromagnetic frequencies that is just surrounding us, and it's increasing more every day. And their plan is to take us over, control us, and for most of us, just take us out. So knowing this, having the awareness of this and knowing this is a key point to battling it. We have to know what's going on before we go to battle. Okay? So we've already been in this battle for a long time, but things are ramping up because they're ramping up their attacks against us. They're strengthening, they're forming stronger attacks against us because they know that their time is running out. So, but we know that with the chemtrail spraying and the poisons and all, we know that it seems like there's no way out for us. It seems like there's no way for us to win. But I just want to say that don't give up hope, because there is a way out. Even though we have the evil energy everywhere, and even though it seems like it's too late, it seems like it's too late, and it seems like there's no way out for us, I got good news. There's another energy on this planet that has been here since the beginning of time. And it's the God energy. And the God energy is still here, has always been here, and is still here. God is still pouring out His Spirit and His energy upon all flesh for anybody who wants to take part in it. Anybody who wants to access God's energy can do it. Now, I know that a lot of people right now are being forced back to turn back to God because of the attacks that the enemy is forming against us. And for some people, they don't see any other way out. It's worse for some. For some people, it's not that bad, but it's going to get bad. It's going to increase. It's only going to get worse. And that's why I'm making my videos, to let people know that even though there is evil energy on the planet, and there seems to be no way out, there is a way out. It's called God energy. Now, the energy that they're generating from the evil frequencies, like the 5G and the HAARP and CERN and all these electromagnetic frequencies that they're hitting us with, even though we have all of that to deal with, we still have the God energy that comes from the cosmos, from the solar energy. We have the energy that comes from the solar system, from the sun. The sun is pouring out God's energy. The comets, all of these are cosmic energy from the cosmic source, from the divine source, and this is God's energy. We have the Schumann resonance that is increasing and raising in frequencies. All these is God energies. These are still working for us, folks. These have always been working for us, and they're still working for us. But it seems like all we can focus on is the evil energy, because that seems to be what's attacking us. That seems to be what's coming at us. But we don't need to forget that we still have God. We still have God's energy that's pouring out on us, and we still have access to God's energy. And that at this crucial time right now, we have to make a decision. Everybody's going to have to make a choice, whether they're going to choose God or the devil, whether they're going to choose the God energy or the devil energy. Yes, the devil is increasing his attacks against us, so that means that we have to run and hold on tighter to God. We have to spend more time with God and more time in the God energy, and because it's up to you. I mean, if you're going to spend where are you going to spend most of your time? If you're spending more time in God energy, then that God energy is going to overpower the evil energy. If you spend more time in the evil energy and you stay stuck in the negativity and you stay down and you stay depressed and you don't pick yourself up and come back to God, then the evil energy is going to overcome you and it's going to take you out. So this is the battle. This is the battle, folks. And what I'm trying to stress here is we've got to turn back to God. We've got to turn back to the God energy. And how do you access that? It's through the heart. It's through the heart. It's so simple, but yet so many people don't know that when you're in your head, it's in your head is where all of the negativity is, all of the evil thinking is, when all the emotions come up, it all comes from what you're thinking. and what you're going through. But you got to get out of your head and inside your heart. Sometimes it's hard to do, especially when you're sick and you're overwhelmed with the evil energy, and it's got you down, and sometimes you can get close to death, and you just want to give up. But if you have just a little bit of God energy, if you have a little bit of God energy, and if you have access to God, if you have a connection with God, or you have a connection with Christ within, that Christ within is going to help you. It will reach down and it will pull you out of the clutches. It will pull you out of that dark energy. It will pull you out of that evil place and set you back on your feet and help you to go on. Why am I saying this? How do I know this? Because it happened to me. It happened to me. I'm a Morgellons victim. Morgellons almost killed me. Honestly. I really don't know how. I know how I'm still here because of the grace of God. I'm still here. But Morgellons could have killed me if I would have stayed down and allowed it to. But I chose to pick myself up and to turn back to God and to focus on healing and building my strength back up. So I know it can happen because I am a living testimony to it. So I just wanted to let people know that there is a way out. I know it seems like sometimes there's not a way out because the evil forces are so strong, but there is a way out, and it's through God. Get out of your head, get into your heart. And I know people say, well, I don't believe in that stuff, I don't do that stuff. Well, you may not believe in it, but I can promise you that if you just try it, if you just try to practice and meditate, it'll get easier and easier for you. You have to just get silent, get out of your head and get inside your heart and sit down inside your heart and just listen for God and let God speak. It's called meditation. And that's the way you access God within. Now, in this battle, God says the battle is not with flesh and blood. It's with powers, principalities. It's with frequencies. It's with energies. It's the unseen enemy. That's who we're battling, okay? And if we know this, if we know what we're battling, it's gonna give you more strength and more power to know what to do. In the Bible, King David, when he fought Goliath, in Samuel it says that when David saw Goliath coming towards him, it says David got up and ran towards the battle. He ran to the battle. David ran to the battle. That's what we got to do, folks. We know we're in a battle. We know what we got to do, and so we can run to the battle. If we have God on our side, if we have God within, if we have connected with Christ within us, and we know what to do, we can get up and we can run to this battle with full confidence and full boldness and power, and knowing that we have already won this battle because God says that He's already won. The light's already won, but we still have to go through the battle. We still got to go through it, folks. So the message is run to the battle. Run to the battle. Don't be overcome. Don't let the evil energies overcome you. Know the truth about them, and know that you still got God energy. You got God on your side, and that you're going to stick with God. And if you connect with God and Christ within, and you stay there, you stay heart-centered, and you stay connected with God, you're going to be okay. God's going to help you. He'll work with you. But you got to run to Him first. You got to run to Him first. You got to get out of that evil place, and you got to run to God. So that's the message tonight, God. Guys, run to the battle. Choose the God energy over the devil's energy, and let's show them who's boss. I love you guys. Thanks.